Hi everybody, welcome back to our channel. Too much luggage. So many places in between that are just beautiful. We are continuing our Southwest road trip. We left Sedona this morning, went up to Flagstaff, and now we are at Walnut Creek National Monument. We've been here before. It is a really amazing place. It's a must stop, I think, if you're in the Flagstaff area. You ready, babe?
I'm ready. Let's go to Walnut Canyon.
Let's go. We have a long drive today. This is just one of our stops. We'll also be going to Meteor Crater, the Petrified Forest, and whatever else we find on our way down to White Sands National Park. It's about a 7-hour drive from here, not including stops, so it'll be a long day. Stay with us, guys.
A lot of stairs on the way down, but from here you already can see the dwellings over there where the people live, and there is so many. So how many, baby, how many dwellings? How many?
Over, what they say, over 300 in the Greater
whole
Canyon area.
And now this area doesn't have any water, but they used to have water when they live in here.
Yeah, they said they probably collecting it from the flooding when the canyon would flood and store it for
and in that time was a lot of flooding, which now is not in the Southwest. Water it's missing.
The canyon, when it floods, this canyon doesn't run anymore for some reason. Something changed upstream where the water doesn't come down the canyon.
Let's go to see. Make it to the first ones. And they show you how they treat the walls. This is a little one. Usually they build big rooms and they preserve the water. They used to preserve the water. Look how many are on the other side. The whole way. Wow. Here it is. Layers of clay turn uneven bedrock ledges into small level room floors. Rooms were added as family grow. Our storage needs increase. Some rooms in Walnut Canyon show us a surprising degree of remodeling various times, suggesting generation of reuse. If this is your room, what would you do over there? What would you change?
I would duck a lot if this was my house.
You would have to duck every time you go in your room?
But you can see this with somebody's house. You can see the fire left over, the charcoal residue, smoke residue. It's cool though. Talk about waking up with a view, huh?
Right? And they just scampered up and down these cliffs like, meh.
Yeah.
What did you find?
Nothing, just looking. Like that had to have been worked, right?
Right.
Like chipped away a bit.
They don't have any clay, so they weren't gonna stay together.
Yeah. They had to bring the clay up from the river bottom. They used it as mortar.
Most rooms in this community did not house people. Archaeologists think many rooms like this one to your left were used to store tools, food, and water. Residents could have stored 100 days water supplies without much difficulty, giving large pottery vessels an abundant storage room found in the canyon. The larger room here are typical of living spaces where people slept and sought shelter from bad weather. Family size is unknown, but several people probably live together in one room. This is how the rooms look like. The biggest one is for living. The smallest one is to storage food, water.
It's a really cool place, yeah?
Yes.
I'm glad there's some shade on the trail too.
On this side of the trail is shade. The other side we're gonna have to walk up on the stairs. Let's go. 100 stairs all around. Sounds like it's gonna be raining soon. And we have 300 steps to go up. That won't be cool.
I don't know how many hundred, but a lot.
I would say 300. If it's 700, I don't know.
So this one doesn't look like they all got knocked down.
And they explain how hard is this work because of the dust.
Yeah.
Look around. This 1 mile round trip island provide access to 25 cliff dwelling. It's a vibrant community build their homes in the cliff and farm along the canyon's rim. Today the park preserves this landscape and the ancestral homes in and around the canyon. If you are wondering how deep is the canyon, it's 45 deep. It's average around 1.4 mile wide within the park, 400 deep at the western park boundary, and 250 deep where it leaves the park to the east.
So we finished up at Walnut Creek, and we were going to go to the crater of Meteor Crater next, which we just passed, but we're running short on time, and we still have a long way to get to White Sand, so we're going to skip it.
Do you recommend Meteor?
It's interesting if you have time. It's really cool. It's so huge, the crater that meteor left behind.
It's a big hole.
Yeah, but it's at least a 2-hour stop. You know, you got to drive down a road a bit to find it, and then I think you have to take a tour to walk out to it, which go every so often. So we're gonna skip it. We found something else to go look at, the world's largest map of Route 66. So why not? Let's go see that.
Let's go see it.
Are we here at the Petrified Forest?
As you look out over the Painted Desert, you are only seeing a small portion of it. The Painted Desert extends over 7,500 square miles across northeastern Arizona. Because Petrified Forest National Park lies on its heart, the entire park contains the colorful rocks of the Painted Desert. This particular mudstone and sandstone rock are called the Chinle Formation and were deposited from 227 to 205 million of years ago. The Painted Desert is about 120 miles long and 60 miles wide and include all the Petrified Forest National Park. It's a historic hotel and a gift shop where they sell ice cream. We just had one. Now we're going to the viewpoint where we can see the vibrant colors. Wow, cool formations. So many colors on this petrified wood. Wow, look at this. Wow. Look amazing. Look like here is not wood, it's like a rock. They look good, but here is not. there is more trails.
Wouldn't you love to have one of these big logs as like an end table at the house?
Yes, I like it. This petrified wood does not look like wood, looks more like rocks, and they're so colorful and so pretty. Would you recommend somebody to come to visit this national park?
Yeah, I mean, it's out in the middle of nowhere, but it's a road trip type thing. The Southwest U.S. from Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado, Utah, you got a road trip. You got to drive it all. There's so many places in between that are just beautiful. You really have to experience them for yourself.